Can you raise your hands? All are third year only. Okay. So this session is regarding to the incubation opportunities in India and how this incubation helps us for the startups to grow in their business. So this is the motto of this session actually. Being a startup member here, I am talking in front of you people. I also started my career like you people only. I think you people already gone through our company profile and our website. Did all you people gone through our website? Did you find there what it is there? Jesuit Cryo Technologies Private Limited. I think you people came to know, to hear this name very recently only, right? Did the people study about what is Jesuit Cryo Technologies, what they are doing? No, right? Anyone knows about cryogenics? Here, what is cryo? How it helps? What is market? Anyone knows? Okay. So actually, being a startup, I started this company 5 years before, almost it's 5.5 years before, with the motto of supporting to the Indian government, companies and the Indian people with respect to the cryogenic technology, green hydrogen and the green ammonia related activities. When I started this company in 2021, there is a huge demand for cryogenic related products like liquid oxygen and all, because you people know that is very severe COVID time, correct? So we are suffering with oxygen related infrastructure. We don't have the oxygen related infrastructure at that time. So all we are trying to import all this cryogenic equipment from the abroad countries like Qatar, Australia, such type of countries. Okay. So this oxygen, liquid oxygen playing major role at the time of COVID. So by that time I was working as an engineer, as a project manager in the previous companies. So 2021 I got this opportunity to start this company, Jesuit Cryo Technologies. So my motto at that time is to support in India for the infrastructure related activities with respect to the oxygen. So like that we started. So this cryogenic is related to the very low temperature engineering. Means it is, you people know liquid nitrogen, right? Liquid nitrogen is at minus 196 degrees centigrade. So minus 196 means a very, very low temperature. So handling the equipments and storage related solutions at low temperature is very difficult, and we need very good engineering with respect to the mechanical, with respect to the process, with respect to the instrumentation, and with respect to the electrical. So these are the areas we need very much important to develop this type of equipments. So like that, to start this company, we wanted to support related to those type of equipments. So that is the main idea. So idea was we wanted to support in India. So I started this technology. And we don't have the manpower, we don't have the capabilities related to this technology. Cryogenic technology is a very new technology. Okay, we don't have the manpower. So it is a very earliest technology at that time. Now you people know anywhere people are talking about cryogenic, green hydrogen, green ammonia, such type of things. Okay. So these are all very new technologies. It gave us the chance to me to come into this this technology side, and we are supporting the various companies and the various companies from the other countries also. We are working with the these technological related projects. Can you relate this instrumentation with respect to these new technologies like cryogenics, green hydrogen, green ammonia, like that? because you people are already studying instrumentation course. Can anyone explain what you people are studying, how you can relate this with this new technological courses like cryogenics, green hydrogen, like that? No? You people are studying about instrumentation, right? Electronics and instrumentation. In the instrumentation, what are all activities is coming, you people are knowing, right? Anyone interested to talk? No? Few minutes, our presentation is loading. So, since we people are in the third year, you people might be interested in setting up your own business, your own company in the coming future. You people want to start, instead of working in any company, you people want to start your own startup. So you people having very good ideas where your idea can create a business opportunity to enter into the market. So you people have good vision how your career going to be in your education path, how it will help. That you people might have already visualized. You people are thinking in that area. So whoever finishing their master, their bachelor's degree, they are willing to go into their own business these days. They want to start their own career path in the startups. I have seen a lot of startups who are already started, who face a lot of problems because of lack of technological knowledge, lack of support, lack of innovation, lack of technical guidance. So where being a startup, you will be facing the problems. When you are really wanted to start up and to start your own business after your career, after your bachelor's degree, you need to face all these challenges. That is the main area where you need to focus right from the today. Since you are in the third year stage, after your final year, you may need to go job or you may need to go to start your own startup. Since last year you will do the project, that project itself may be one of your startup idea. So whoever doing some people maybe they will do the project like okay, we need to complete our course, we will do some project, we will purchase some project from outside and we will complete that project. Like that some people may think. But some people, some students, they are very challenging students. Whatever the project they will do in their final year course, they will turn that project into their startup. That's how I have seen a lot of companies, their vision, how they want to start the startup with respect to their project, which already completed in their final year degree. So some people will take that very silly and some people take that as a challenge. So those people who want to start up, the early startup at the beginning, after your course of the completion. So what the project you are doing, that should be very much important. How that the project helps when you enter into your business, job opportunity or your own startup, you need to think. So BTech third year is the very, very foundation time for the startup ideas. So please think about your career, how you are going to mold your career in the coming future. That is very much important. I faced also a lot of problems already. SARS already explained to you people. So running the startup company is very much difficult, and there are a lot of challenges will be there to run the startup, like financially, like office related space, like guidance. Nowadays, Government of India is supporting to us for the best startups. Whoever are there, they are providing incubation centers in every institute. Every institute, every university, they are supplying the incubation centers. They are helping us to promote our startup idea with respect to the financial wise, with respect to the business development wise, with respect to the marketing opportunity wise. It is related to the investors relation. So these things government of India is supporting. For example, in university, we are Siddhartha University, maybe a start incubation center it is there. Like that, different other universities, government universities, incubation centers are there. There is AIC Pondicherry, very big incubation center is there. TBI is there. That is the government of India is initiative. They are providing lot of incubation opportunities. Not only the office space, they have the team. They are supporting your startup idea. So like that, I also grown up. I also kept my incubation in Vignan University, in Acharya Nagarjuna University. They supported to me to grow in my company. So I started with the 2 people, and we are now almost around 33 people working in my company. And we are having cross-functional teams like mechanical, process, instrumentation, electronics, like that. So these are, I am recruiting all the fresh graduates, whoever are coming in this domain with a fresh mind, fresh vision, fresh project startup with like that. So my request is take and utilize this opportunity wherever the incubation centers are there right from the today, because if people are in the 3rd year. So search where incubation centers are there, how they are supporting to us. So whatever your startup idea, how you are going to take up further. At this stage, for you being a student and final year, maybe it is, you people don't think that much in depth. So whoever really think, so how I am going to enhance my career with respect to the startup ideas or with respect to the job opportunities. So this is the right time. Please think in that way and move your career forward accordingly. So challenges are every time will be there. So you people have to face that as a challenge, and you people have to solve that challenges with respect to your growing startup ideas. So that is how I also grown up. I am here to say that point. I also started this company, and I am successfully running for the past 5.5 years. We have done almost projects to 500 companies across the globe, and our company is there now across the globe. We lay down the path how you want to move in your career further. So you might have very good ideas, but that ideas are going went in vain if you are not able to utilize them properly. So utilize them properly. Be confident every time. Always be talkative with respect to the what career goals you people are already visualized. Discuss each and every time instead of discussing gossips. Discuss the opportunities. Mold the opportunities into your career path. So that's how you people have to think. This is the right opportunity. Being a BTech 3rd year students, you have 1 more year opportunity for you to go and search those things. So that's how you people have to mold your career from today onwards. So I am also a very small person. I came from very rural background. Okay, I started this company with a very big enthusiasm. So because cryogenic people, no one is there in India. I think you people don't know that name also, cryogenics. What is cryogenics? How it is helping your career? That you people don't know. But this is a very advanced technology. When you put our AC, when you are running AC with 25, 26 degrees centigrade, we are feeling very cold. When we are, these are very, very, very low temperature, and a lot of people not having the idea in this one. So I also came to start this company because of I can support India for the difficulties with respect to the oxygen at the COVID time. So I started this company to work in the cryogenic domain, but after that, another domains also entering like green hydrogen. Maybe you might have listened to our CM sir speech. Every time sir was talking about green hydrogen, green hydrogen, green hydrogen. Lot of people don't know what is green hydrogen. Very few people knows about what is green hydrogen, what is its importance, why our CMSR is talking about green hydrogen every time. So every country is working towards clean energy, right? You might have seen a lot of news every time in Visakhapatnam. Very big plants they are setting up with respect to the money, very lakhs of amounts they are setting up, right? So it is going to come in a very big way. So green hydrogen is going to lead the market in the coming days. Once I started the cryogenics, luckily hydrogen falls under the cryogenic liquid hydrogen. Liquid hydrogen at minus 253. So minus 253, we want to deal the liquid hydrogen. So it is very low temperature. So there are the challenges are there with respect to the storing, with respect to the transportation, with respect to the operational time. If a small amount of hydrogen leak also, it will burn like anything. It's like a hydrogen bomb. So the challenges are how we need to design storage equipment, transportation equipment, transportation pipelines, how hydrogen is using nowadays. You might have listened to the hydrogen cars. Our Central Minister Nitin Gadkari are using the hydrogen car, hydrogen-based fuel cell car, right? So that's how it means. What are the major applications with respect to the hydrogen? If you people come to know, you people also will think about your own startup. Where is this opportunity? So very less people are there in this domain. Like that also you people will think when you go to the this hydrogen, green hydrogen related activities. So that's how every country is working towards green hydrogen. Means they want to, because nowadays if you see our temperature is increasing year by year because of greenhouse gases emission, right? If you use this hydrogen as a fuel, your carbon emission will come down. Means when you use hydrogen as a fuel, your emission is water. So there is no carbon molecules in that, right? It is a cleaner fuel, very cleaner fuel. So that's how government of India and various other governments, other countries, they are supporting for the development of these infrastructures across the globe. Being the students, these are very okay, manakendukule, aledo cheskuntaru. Like that we may think being a student. But once you come out from that your degree, your bachelor's degrees, you people will realize what is the opportunity, where is the opportunity, how we have to mold our career. At that time, you people will think. Couple of your students, your seniors recruited, they are working with us. They know now what is the value of your course, what you are studying, how it helps to the industries. So they came to know now how it is utilized your course like that. So that much challenges, that much things are there in this area. So how we have to move forward, that we need to think and we need to realize. Okay. If you see our company, so we started Jeshuri Cryo Technologies. We are contribution towards net zero emission. So net zero emission means I already explained now. So this company we started almost 5.5 years before as a startup. And we started 5.5 years before and we are successfully running this company. See, this is the cryogenic storage tank. Can anybody tell me if you see this type of cryogenic storage tanks in any hospitals, any industries you visited where this type of tanks installed? This is for the storage of liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen, LNG. LNG means liquefied natural gas. CNG. Nowadays people are saying CNG cars. Now in the future days, hydrogen cars are coming, hydrogen trucks are coming. We are working on a couple of hydrogen trucks that comes with hydrogen as a fuel. That is subcooled liquid hydrogen. Onboard cylinder designs we are working with Hyundai. Hyundai is a very big company, you know. They are the cars manufacturing company. We are working with a Hyundai company from South Korea. South Korea people from Hyundai visited our office in Mangalagiri. Our office is in Mangalagiri only. Their team visited our office. They were discussed with us for the development of these hydrogen cylinders for the storage of hydrogen as a fuel for the trucks or buses, heavy duty vehicles. So where is South Korea, where is Hyundai people, here they visited our office in Mangalagiri. Because why they came, this technology is a very innovative technology. So no one is there to work in these technologies. That's how I am telling the importance of this hydrogen domain, cryogenics domain. So please think about the technologies. Always don't stick to the textbooks. Textbooks you read, but you think about the technology, how it is evolving. I think everyone is listening, right? Please listen these points. You read the textbooks. Some of the people read the textbooks for the exams marks purpose. Some of the students read textbooks to gain the knowledge. Some of the people utilize that knowledge as a startup to do the startup company or to do some job opportunities. Nowadays, a lot of students are not properly studying. We are interviewing a lot of students, even they are not able to tell small basics also. So don't like that, don't be like that. Read the textbooks, understand the textbooks. Some of the concepts are really interesting to you. Utilize that concept, develop that as a startup idea. So generate that idea and convert that idea into a growing business. Nowadays, a lot of startups, if you see recently, Skyroot is there. Skyroot is also a very startup company. They started almost 8 years before and they launched the rocket. Correct? That is also startup idea. So like that, if people have that much power, that much willing power, that much knowledge, but how utilize that knowledge is very important. So don't think any other things really other than your career growth. Focus on your startup ideas and convert that ideas into your business growth opportunities. My suggestion is don't look to the job opportunity, look to the business opportunity where your idea can generate revenue, where your idea generate and develop the country with respect to your startup domain. Like my company or Skyroot. Skyroot brought a good name in the market, and we also work with a lot of companies. We are supporting to the other companies like that. Work on it. So this is the cryogenic storage tank. In this one, we can store liquid oxygen, liquid nitrogen, liquid hydrogen, LNG like that. So different fuel, fluid is different properties. So designing of this liquid oxygen is a very challenging task. In India, these type of manufacturing equipments, no companies are not there. Till now, only 2 companies are there who are doing this type of equipment manufacturing in India. Because of the low temperature. Dealing the low temperature equipment is a very big challenge. Okay, so this is the equipment. It is a double walled equipment. In this liquid nitrogen and the cryogenic liquids will be there. And outer side jacket will be there. That is outer vessel you are seeing. Inside one more vessel will be there. In between them, our insulation will be there. So whatever the ambient temperature heat will come, that will not allow to go through the product container. So that is the design fundamentals. So this is how we do the finite element analysis. And this is the liquid hydrogen storage tank. So this design, why it is important? So we store the liquid hydrogen in the cylinders, in these storage containers, and we convert liquid hydrogen into gaseous hydrogen, and gaseous hydrogen we will fill into the vehicles. And vehicles runs with the fuel cell will generate the electricity. That electricity, our cars or buses or trains, recently our hydrogen trains also launched, right? So like that it is utilized. And hydrogen, where it will come? There are various hydrogen generation techniques are there. Hydrogen generation systems like water. Water is H2O. If you separate H2O, hydrogen will come, oxygen will come. We will separately store hydrogen, we will separately store oxygen. Hydrogen we will use as a fuel. Oxygen, if you require, we will utilize. Otherwise, we will vent. So hydrogen generation systems also, almost 8 generation techniques are there. We worked almost 8 types of hydrogen generation techniques. So in India, we are the first company who worked on these many types of hydrogen generation systems. I am not talking about only the cryogenics. I am talking about the hydrogen. So this is the liquid hydrogen storage tank, and it is a very much a skillful design requirement is there. And next one, if you see this one, this is a liquid hydrogen onboard cylinder. Like what I am talking about, that the trucks runs with this cylinder. This is the liquid hydrogen storage cylinder. Next, this is the LNG storage tank. Nowadays, people are saying a lot of LNG fueling stations are coming across our India highways. Means we are having LPG stations. like a petrol filling we are having, diesel filling we are having. Now CNG filling we are having. We are running the CNG cars, CNG autos and all. Now like that, LNG fueling stations are coming. Means LNG vehicles are coming. Means they are replacement of diesel cylinders with LNG cylinders. So to fill that LNG, we need the LNG infrastructure. So this is the LNG storage tank, and these are the transportation trucks for the transportation of liquid oxygen from to various hospitals. And this is also cryogenic storage cylinder. We done this project to Spain company. And this is the LNG semi-trailer. We transport LNG from the terminals to various points where our LCNG stations are there. Nowadays, if you see a lot of areas, pipelines are running. They are making the pipelines. That is a piped natural gas. They are sending the natural gas to homes. Instead of using the LPG cylinders, they use natural gas for cooking application. So LCNG stations they are setting up. So to transport LNG to the LCNG stations, we use this type of trailers. This is a semi-trailer. Okay, this design we done to the, who is that company? Poland. So this design we developed with the Poland company. Next one. Next. So this is the ISO container. You might have seen on the roads, lot of ISO containers are going. So this is the cryogenic ISO container. In this one we can store 8 types of cryogenic liquids, including LNG, including liquid hydrogen like that. This project will be done to the IOCL. IOCL, if people know, right, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. So IOCL approached to us to support in this design development activities. Yeah, next. So this one is the liquid hydrogen ISO container design. This will be done to South Korea company. So in the global level, South Korea is the number one now who are working on hydrogen infrastructure. We are also trying to working on this hydrogen infrastructure. Government of India is giving a lot of subsidies to the companies. Now NTPC is investing, Reliance is working, Adani is working. These are all very big companies. They are all putting investments in this sector. So this is a liquid carbon dioxide storage container. So this is the LNG storage tank. This is a very big capacity, almost 250,000 liters capacity LNG storage tank. We designed to the Italian company. So like this, we did a very, see, this is a 10 feet ISO container. This one is for the transportation of liquids, either by trains, either by flights, either by road. So like that we designed this one. Yeah, this is the liquid hydrogen ISO container. So as I mentioned, this is the LNG truck. Actually now diesel cylinders will be there, where they go and fill the diesel. Instead of diesel, they will fill the LNG. So all diesel trucks, Government of India is trying to convert into the LNG trucks and hydrogen trucks because of carbon emission. If people know how carbon emission affects our health, so for that purpose, every country is trying to reduce the carbon emissions. If you see the UK is setting up carbon tax. Like that in India also carbon tax is coming. So whoever emits the carbon with respect to the kgs, they want to pay they need to pay the tax. That is called a carbon tax like that. So this is the LNG fuel cylinder design. We done to the truck mounting application purpose. Yeah, this is the liquid hydrogen onboard cylinder I already mentioned. We are working with the Hyundai company. So like these are the applications. And these are the couple of cryogenic cylinders where we use these things in hospitals. Yeah. So this is also cryogenic oxygen storage cylinder. This is a skid mounted LNG storage. And these are the liquid to gas converters. Means when liquid hydrogen like that it will be there, they will convert it to the gaseous form. There are various forms will be there like gaseous, liquid and solid like that. And this is a skid mounted LNG station. And this is the skid mounted LCNG station. These two projects we did to the Adani. So they want to get the approvals in India. They asked us to support for this type of designs, and we done these designs to Adani. And various oil and gas projects also we did for the suppression of NGL recovery. And this one I told already, this is the LNG dispensing station. Like our petrol bunks will be there. These are the LNG petrol bunks, LNG stations like that. We designed as per the Indian government regulations. And this is also LCNG station where LCNG cars, CNG vehicles are there. They will come and fill that CNG. And this is a very interesting project, liquid hydrogen transfer lines. So liquid hydrogen transfer lines is a very difficult designs. So this project will be done to the US company. These projects all we did being a startup. That's what I am trying to explain. So being a startup, we did it like this. And in this younger generation, you might have very good startup ideas. You need to convert the startup ideas into your business for your career growth. Understand what I am trying to tell? Okay. And these are the natural gas compression station we done to the US client. And this is also hydrogen booster compression package. This also we done to the US client. And this one I already told now, hydrogen generation systems we work with. So these are the hydrogen generation systems. We done to various NTPC or THDC like that. And this is also hydrogen generation system by using reversible solid oxide electrolyzer. And these are also hydrogen generation system by using pyrolysis method, gasification technology. And this is a containerized hydrogen solution, hydrogen generation system. And these are the test stations for the electrolyzers. So hydrogen generation system by using the electrolyzer is a very big technological developments these days are happening. So for the electrolyzers we need to have the test station. So our company is the only company in India developed electrolyzer test stations and electrolyzer hydraulic stations for their testing. Actually, this is the hydraulic test bench for the electrolyzer. This project we done to the French client. French people approached us for the support in these developments of the designs. And this is the hydrogen refueling station. Actually, this refueling station, hydrogen, we done to the NTPC. NTPC Netra, it is in Noida. So NTPC want to set up this hydrogen refueling station. Refueling stations, you people know, right? When our bike petrol completed means we will go and fill the petrol and we will go. Like that, this is a hydrogen refueling station for the heavy duty trucks, means buses. NTPC is setting up these hydrogen refueling stations in Noida as a pilot project. Means in the future, lot of hydrogen refueling stations are going to come in India. So NTPC is trying to set up this hydrogen refueling station. We got this opportunity. Being a startup company, I am telling. Being a startup company, we got this opportunity to support to the NTPC for the complete engineering package. Complete design and engineering for the hydrogen refueling station. It is also 4 packages will be there. Hydrogen generation, hydrogen storage, hydrogen compression and hydrogen dispensing. So this is a very challenging project we did this to the NTPC. And this is successfully completed. Now almost it is going to be inaugurated by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in the coming days. Almost civil works also everything completed. All equipment already received into the site. Now assembly is going on. And very soon this plant is going to be inaugurated by our Prime Minister. So being a startup company, we got that opportunity in India. India, I am proudly telling, no other company is handling all these types of packages being a one company. So we are the first company, Jeshwari Cryo Technologies. As a startup, we are supporting to the government companies and various other private companies in this technology, hydrogen technology. And this is also hydrogen refueling station we done to the private company in Mumbai. They use both cars and buses fueling application. And this project will be done to the BPCL. BPCL Madhya Pradesh, BPCL Bina. This is also hydrogen generation system only. So this project also we done to the BPCL. They already completed successfully and they launched also. And this hydrogen generation by using the tires. Our tires will be there like bike tires, car tires. So whatever the waste tiles will be there, from that waste tiles we can generate the hydrogen. Various types of hydrogens will be there, blue hydrogen, green hydrogen, grey hydrogen, like that. So by using the end of tiles, end of life tiles, we convert that into the hydrogen. This project will be done to the Estonia. Estonia country, it is there in Europe. And this is a liquid hydrogen bunkering station. This project will be done to the US company. So like how stations I mentioned, like LNG, hydrogen station, like that, hydrogen bunkering station for the ship fueling application purpose. Not the cars, not the bus, it is for the ship fueling application purpose we done. These are all the various seawater dosing system application. And this one is the hammer mill. Actually, this project will be done to the Reliance. This project will be done to the Reliance Jamnagar. This is a hammer mill design. To Reliance Jamnagar, we developed this design from the scratch. With our innovative ideas, we developed this design. Here, complete machine learning, machine engineering, machine design, mechanical design, and complete instrumentation design will be there in this. And the next one, this is a biomass pellet making machine. This project also we done to the Reliance Jamnagar. Reliance is a very big company, right? We developed these two projects from the scratch to Reliance. They fabricated with our design. From the Reliance Jamnagar, they came to Mangalagiri. They visited our office almost 5 times. Being a startup company, we grown up day by day with our innovative ideas and innovative designs. So I request you people also think about your startup journey. Utilize that opportunity and convert your startup ideas into business development. So various analysis we do, and this is a dispenser. Like how our petrol dispensing we see. Like that, this is a hydrogen dispenser. So we are in this a lot of instrumentation part will be there, electronics and instrumentation. So we completed the process design, we completed the mechanical design. Now your senior only. You people may know him. He is working on this project. This is the hydrogen dispenser design we are trying to develop, and we are trying to do the manufacturing of this design under our company name. So this one also hydrogen drones. Nowadays if you see everywhere drones are coming for transportation of medicines from one place to another place, for agricultural applications, like that. So generally we are having the drones who runs with lithium ion batteries, right? But if you use the lithium ion batteries, their flight time is less. Now if you use the hydrogen drones, the flight time will be more. So being a startup company, we are developing these type of drones, and we are trying to manufacture this in our company, and we want to commercially sell and commercially develop our company with respect to these hydrogen drones. And this is the cryo-compressed hydrogen storage cylinder, as I mentioned, for the hydrogen packs applications. And this is the solid-state hydrogen storage. So I already told gaseous hydrogen is there, liquid hydrogen will be there, solid-state hydrogen will be there. So wherever the transportation challenges will be there, we use the solid-state form to transport hydrogen. So you know hydrogen is very flammable. So transportation challenges will be there. This is a solid-state hydrogen storage we developed by various companies. Next, hydrogen purification system, and this is the fuel cell design. So to generate the power, we need the fuel cell. By using the hydrogen and oxygen, we will generate the electricity. This is the equipment. With this equipment, we will convert the electricity from the hydrogen and oxygen. So these are the couple of companies projects we done. This is the liquid hydrogen heat exchanger design, and this is a preheater design, like this. So these are all the innovative projects we did in our company, and our company is in Mangalagiri only. We worked with various big companies, various small companies. So why I explained all these projects? These are all projects are very new and very innovative projects. If any one of your who are having here, if you people are having some ideas where your ideas can convert into your incubation, please think. Maybe this is a very small speech I have given, but as a startup, when I started, I faced the challenges. When I am running these years, when I am running this many years, I am facing the challenges. So you people also take that challenge as an opportunity and convert that into your career growth. So these are all projects are very innovative projects. After this meeting or after this speech, whoever wants to enter into these domains. So I mentioned here a lot of areas like cryogenics, LNG, hydrogen. In these various equipments will be there where your thought process can help us or can help your career. You people can think it. If anyone wants to discuss with me or with my team, you can take our number from madam. If you have any ideas, you can share with us new ideas or new minds have new ideas will be there. Okay, please explain whatever your ideas are there. We will consider that also and we will try to implement in our company. If any product design also if you want to develop, you please come forward and discuss and help us to grow together. So utilize these incubation opportunities. Incubation center is not only the office space where people will be there, where people can monitor you, can guide you, can connect with industry experts, can connect with investors. So your startup can become a big company tomorrow. So thank you for patiently listening my few words. So try to mold your career in a good direction. That is what my suggestion. Being a rural companies, we have very good innovative thoughts. So don't stick to and don't stay and stop with your thought process. Implement your thoughts, resolve your thoughts, and implement that into the next level. Thank you, one and all. If anyone having any questions, if anyone want to ask any question, please ask it so that I will try to explain something if I can.
You are using hydrogen instead of petrol.
Yeah, hydrogen is a very clear fuel. Petrol, thank you. Petrol is emission with CO2, right? Carbon dioxide you can emit. But when you go with hydrogen is a very cleaner, neat fuel. It will not emit carbon. When you use that as a fuel, our engine exhaust is water vapor. You can drink that water. In our all houses, water purifiers are there, right? We are drinking that water after filtration. Same, if you use hydrogen as a fuel, you can drink that water. That's how that is called a cleaner fuel. Zero carbon emission. No single carbon molecule in that. That's why every sector with respect to the transportation, commercial transportation by cars, by buses, by trucks, by flights, by trains, everyone they are converting into hydrogen. Recently, if you might have seen the news, hydrogen train recently launched that is running with hydrogen. See how much challenge they faced and how much they launched recently. Our Prime Minister launched, right? That is hydrogen train. There is no carbon emission. Like that, slowly, all trains become hydrogen trains means there is no carbon emission. There is no harmful to the humans. Understand? That's why petrol, diesel, they are trying to reduce, they are trying to enhance this type of technologies in India. Already abroad it is well developed. Now India now slowly we are growing. So once abroad is settled, then we will develop all this equipment. Okay, now? So not only even hydrogen flights are coming. Hydrogen trains came, now hydrogen flights are coming. So everyone it becomes like green hydrogen sector. That's why our CMs are every time used to tell green energy. By 2047, India is leading to the green energy sector. Like that, our CM, any speech if you listen, he will use this word. Next time, now after this meeting, if you people go and listen our CM speech, any related to the green hydrogen, you see the importance why he is stressfully telling now. 2047 where and now he is telling now onwards. Means that is a coming technology. And now there is a discrepancy is going with respect to the E20 fuel. If people know, right, E20 fuel we don't use because our engines are failing like that. Why they are bringing E20 fuel? Why they are blending? So they want to reduce this usage of petrol. Because now war is going, right? Everyone know one war is going. Because of that war, we are not getting the petrol. We are not getting that it is getting delayed. But if you convert that into the new technologies, we don't want to depend on these imports. You understand what is the government of India trying to set up? Lot of wars are going. We are importing all this crude oil from the abroad. So when that stops, we are lacking of the petrol diesel here, right? Our prices are increasing. Recently, our government of India increased the price, right? Why? Because of lack of crude oil in India, we are trying to import, and the ships are not coming to the India. At the harbors, they are stopping. So see, in the future also, if this problem comes, we will not survive. Petrol not there means anyone can travel from here to there. So that much severeness will come in the future. Keeping that mind, in the future there is a severeness with respect to the energy. Energy is the source. With respect to that only humans can survive. If energy is not there means human survival itself is a big trouble. That's why government of India and any government, they don't want to bring troubles to their, what it is called, their people who are living. For example, we are Indians. Our Indian government is supporting. We don't want to face the problem with respect to this energy sector, energy crisis. So imports are facing a lot of problems. So they are converting into the alternative energies. Everywhere, alternative energy also will come. Like మనకి కాటన్ స్టాక్ ఉంది కదా, మనం పత్తి వేస్తాం. సో దట్ స్టిక్స్ విల్ బి దేర్. విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు దట్ స్టిక్స్, people are generating the energy. Reliance hammer mill, I told you that project, that is cotton stock hammer mill design project. So they are taking that cotton sticks and they are converting into the pellets. That pellets they are utilizing as a energy source. Like that everywhere, they don't want to they run their engines with respect to the petrol, diesel. If diesel band means some months, can we survive? We cannot survive. Even some lot of people die also. So that situation in the coming years may come. Because of that reason, government of India is supporting with respect to the new alternative energy sources. So we are having these ideas. You think in your minds how to implement your new energy sector ideas and bring that into the table, discuss and move into the next level. Okay, next, any question?
Sir, as you said, like you're using hydrogen technology to develop UAV for increasing time of flight. Sir, it increases the physical bulkiness. So how are you optimizing the weight to volume ratio so that it doesn't cancel the payload capacity?
Yeah, that's what we use the weight ratio. We are trying to reduce the flight payload. So here the thickness is majorly playing the role. So we are trying to minimize the thickness values. We are trying to increase the payload. So that payload with respect to the weight, we are going to run these hydrogen drones. So our team is working on the hydrogen drones to optimize the weight ratio with respect to the lithium-ion batteries and this hydrogen. There only the weight ratio is playing the major role. So that team is already optimized and we already developed some of the results. And I can discuss. I will ask my team to discuss with you with respect to the complete technical aspect. Any other? Yes.
Sir, how do you maintain the temperature and pressure? Outside regular temperature and pressure is different, no, sir. How do you maintain those inside tanks?
Yeah, actually to maintain the temperature and the pressure, we use various well-developed insulations. When you use the insulation, it will not allow your ambient temperature into the tank. This is a very good question. That insulation is the only parameter where we will hold that low temperature in the container. If the insulation is properly not maintained, whatever the developed equipment, that is all waste. So insulation is the the interspace gap will be there in between inner vessel and outer vessel. We will keep the insulation. Insulation means it is like a perlite powder or multi-layer insulation. These two insulations we use for the transportation containers. We use the multi-layer insulation. Multi-layer insulation means aluminum foil will be there, fiberglass paper will be there. This two is one insulation under powder, perlite powder it is called. These two are the insulations, very advanced insulations we use for this cryogenic application. So that we can maintain the temperature, we can maintain the pressure inside the cylinders, inside the containers. So minus 196 when you fill, that will be minus 196 only by using these insulations. Otherwise it will not in a minus 196, it is go to the room temperature. When it go to the room temperature, liquid will get expand into the gaseous form. That gaseous form will create pressure on the vessel, that pressure will burst. Like that our containers will fail. So that is for these containers, insulations are the main thing. With respect to the insulation only, we can maintain this equipment. Otherwise, it will fail. That is a very good question. Yeah.
Sir, water is, we have fresh water is 1%. What are we gonna do if hydrogen, for hydrogen we are using water?
Yes, hydrogen, to convert this electrolysis process, we use the water. So when you use the electrolysis process, we use the current. So that the water is H2O. With respect to that water, current, whatever the supply we do to the electrodes, that water can split into the hydrogen and oxygen. So either it is a distilled water or it is a seawater. So nowadays a lot of countries are trying to set up electrolyzers with respect to the seawater, so that we can utilize the seawater instead of using our regular drinking water or river water. They are trying to set up with the seawaters. Yeah. Anyone?
So, to replace the fuel vehicles, many innovations and technologies has been rising rapidly, sir, like electric vehicles and hydrogen vehicles. When the argument is between these two, hydrogen vehicles or electric vehicles, what do you think is the best, sir?
Yeah, that is also a very good question. We usually discuss every time. So that basically, actually, even to generate electricity, we will emit the carbon. To produce the electricity, we will emit the carbon. So whatever the electrical vehicles are there, that the batteries and all, again it is going to the carbon emission only when you spoil that. But hydrogen is not like that. You just think about it. Electrical cars runs with the batteries, lithium-ion batteries, right? To generate that also we need to emit carbon into the atmosphere, correct? To generate the lithium-ion batteries. So there again you are generating the carbon and you are emitting into the atmosphere. To cut out that one, in this case it is not like that. It is a purely water. To generate that hydrogen from the water, you need only electricity with respect to the zero emission related hydrogen power plants are coming. In that there is no carbon emission. So you can use that electricity to convert that into the hydrogen and oxygen. But by using the solar power, I forgot that solar power is there. By using the sun, we are using that power and we are converting into the water into the H2O. So solar power is an energy source. That is not, in that case there is no carbon emission, right? Solar power is very free power we are getting from the sun. India is a country where we will get the solar power very free. Other countries, this is also very big trouble. If you go Europe and other countries, sun will not be there. Correct? Maybe 4 hours, 5 hours or 3 hours only maximum. But in India, 8 to 10 hours or 6 to 7 hours minimum we will get sun for solar power. So solar power is the main for this hydrogen area. But when you come to the electrical vehicles, that runs with the lithium-ion batteries or electric batteries. That batteries can generate when you dismantle that, again carbon emission will come. So that's all the difference. But why electrical market is not improving? There is no infrastructure. There is no charging stations like how our petrol bunks. Petrol bunk, if you go forward another petrol, but where is the electrical related charging stations? That's how that electrical cars also not moving that much. That's how CNG is moving very far, very big way. LNG is moving very big way in India. After a couple of months, all our LNG terminals are going to complete. the LNG terminals are coming in every port. Like Adani is building a lot of LNG terminals. They are importing LNG from other countries. Now they are setting up the LNG infrastructure. When you have the infrastructure, the technology move up very fastly. When you don't have the infrastructure, technology will not move. So to bring the technology infrastructure, our governments has to support either central government or state government. That's how where the technology development is under infrastructure development stage. Once this infrastructure developed, our technology will evolve. People will come to know, okay, this is LNG vehicles, this is CNG vehicle, this is electrical vehicle, or this is a petrol vehicle. So this difference, this distinction will come once the technology readiness is there in India. Now we are in a transition zone from our conventional petrol diesel vehicles to other technological vehicle transition zone, like a CNG or whatever we are talking, all these new technologies. Correct? Anyone? And once the technology readiness is ready, we will come to know, we will realize, okay, this technology got evolved. మనకి పెట్రోల్ in the market మనకు తెలుసు కాబట్టి మనం పెద్ద పట్టించుకోం. When they started, they might have felt the same thing. After a couple of years, we will realize, and people can think about my speech, how this much technology we discussed at that time like that. So we are at a transition zone. Our technology is going to ready in a couple of years. We are at LNG now. After a couple of years, our hydrogen infrastructure also is going to ready. All trials are going. You might have seen hydrogen train. It got successfully tested. Now a lot of hydrogen trains are government are going to implement. So once hydrogen trains are roaming everywhere, you people realize, but this is a hydrogen train. This is hydrogen technology. Like that, we are in the transition zone. Yeah, anyone?
Why you are storing gases to liquids and is there any transformation of engines bikes and trains? For petrol they use one type of engine and diesel they use another type of engine. Like that for hydrogen also they use another type of engine.
Yeah, actually hydrogen engines still not yet developed. Hydrogen IC engines are still under development stage only. That's why we use fuel cell to use hydrogen as a fuel. Hydrogen direct injection is not there. Hydrogen engine is not yet developed. Toyota and various Hyundai and Honda, various companies, Volvo, various companies are trying to develop the hydrogen engines where directly hydrogen can be filled into the engine and it runs. So now that type of engine is not yet developed. It is also under trial stage only. That's why hydrogen cars are coming with fuel cell based. So fuel cell is the equipment where if you use the hydrogen and oxygen, it will convert into the electricity. Okay? Anyone? Very good questions you people ask it. These are all very important. Yeah, that the person is laughing. If you want to ask any question, ask any question you want to ask. Okay. If people understand what is this startup, what we are doing, how you grown up with this technology, మీరంతా ఇది కొంచెం కొత్తగా ఉండొచ్చు, ఎందుకంటే మీకు ఇంకా మీరు ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇంకా రాలేదు కాబట్టి వన్స్ యూ గో ఇన్ టు ద ఇండస్ట్రీ దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ వెరీ కామన్. సో బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు ద ఇండస్ట్రీ జస్ట్ థింక్ అబౌట్ యువర్ కెరీర్ గ్రోత్ అండ్ యువర్ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఐడియాస్. Startup ideas is very important and every government is encouraging the startup. And even our state government kept the skill development centers. You people know, right? Skill development centers. They are trying to take the startup ideas. Even small person having very big idea, innovation. Okay, now. Okay. Thank you. I think this small session can help you people career in the future. If anyone want to discuss, we will give our contact numbers to Madam or Srivasan sir. You people discuss with them. If anyone wants to visit our office,